Okay, so you guys need to see CarWow's video on crashing Neveras.
This is a Rimac Nevera. It's an electric-powered hypercar and it costs €2 million.
Okay, so you guys need to check out CarWow's video on Rimac Neveras, because they need to crash a couple of them to get all their safety ratings and so forth. His video is incredibly detailed, great footage. I think he was able to, he's on site capturing all of this footage. Very interesting, so go check out his video right now. Ultra Yacht launches all-electric Duffy boat with solar charging at St. Petersburg show. So on January 21st, Ultra Yacht announced its first ever all-electric Duffy boat featuring a solar charging option. Duffy Bayshore 18 is a zero-emission, low-maintenance boat that offers 12 hours of fun on the water. 18 feet long, 7-foot 10-inch beam offers comfortable seating for up to 9 people. So it reaches a top speed of 6 miles per hour, cruising speeds of 4.5 for up to 12 hours. It's silent, low wake operation. There's no combustion. There's only one moving part, so it's got to be the rotor. So all of this is warranted for life of the original owner. Completely silent. The Duffy electric boat starts at $59,596 US dollars. So the Ioniq 5 all-wheel drive costs the same as the Model 3 rear-wheel drive. Which one is better? They're both roughly $50,000 each. So compared to the Model 3, this has a little bit more kind of infotainment and stuff in it. The Model 3 looks quite empty in comparison, so that's something you gotta keep in mind. You still have the cup holder, pretty much the same place. They have some buttons there. Looks wise, this has a little bit more sharper edges, and this doesn't. The Model 3 doesn't have the speedometer in front of them. So you can just look through the steering wheel here on the Ioniq 5 and you'll see kind of what's going on. Here you'll have to kind of tilt your head to the side to take a peek at this big screen here. This looks quite cheap in a way, due to just having this one screen here and nothing else. I guess less is better sometimes, but I'm not sure drivers are going to appreciate simply this screen. Maybe they should have added something here. Usually traditional automakers have two screens, one kind of here for the driver and it spans it spills over a little bit over to the passenger side. So just on those features, it does seem like you get a little bit more with the Ioniq 5. So you got a lot of room in the Model 3. No door handles, and you got those sharp lines on the Ioniq. Look at this line right here, just kind of cuts through. And you'll open up this little compartment right there. You can open up this compartment and it'll give you a little bit of space for tools or whatnot. And also it has those retractable door handles, looks like. This, so the Ioniq 5 isn't necessarily a sedan. It looks more of it's got that hatchback style. Okay, look at that. Oh, that's the wing. Kind of splits the air up and down there. Is that the state of the charge over there?
And you also have a charge light indicator.
Right. Okay, let me know what you think in the comments below about the Ioniq 5. It looks pretty roomy as well in the back. It's got that hatchback style. So this is the Model 3.
Really?
Yeah, so you connect via USB and you can play something like Mario Kart, Sonic.
Okay, so that's got to be the Ioniq 5.
Well, I have a head-up display and there's an augmented reality feature to it. So
okay, you can literally look at the windshield and it'll display it on the windshield.
Now this steering wheel have a large, check this out, clamshell type of opening, and check this out.
You have ambient lighting.
I have ambient lighting. You do not have that. So I can recline this seat completely. There's an ottoman that comes out, so you can be so relaxed, especially if you're charging. You're just waiting there charging. You can do that. Unfortunately, I don't have Netflix.
Does the relax mode on my side as well?
No. Only the driver.
Okay, only the driver has a relaxation mode. it'll go back all the way with some footrests. Okay, the charging port is able to be flipped down, and you can kind of use this as a plug for your own stuff. And they even used, okay, that's a good idea to have this somewhere in the trunk or wherever, so you can actually have more appliances. I'm sure there are fuses in the card that checks for the current draw, so it should be fine. Let's talk about the Lucid Air and its performance. So they've been testing it out 0 to 60 in the quarter mile. It's got 1,111 horsepower. The performance version 828 kilowatts, 1,390 newton meters, comparable to the Tesla Model S Plaid. Okay, so let's take a look at the
Oh, it hooks, it's good.
So let's take a look at the Lucid Air. You'll have one of those intuitive screens right in front of you. One that spills over to the passenger side, one in between both of them. So that's 3 screens. This one has to be the one that's touch and kind of intuitive infotainment control screen. These two might just be more of a display type of thing.
Launch control activated. Go. Oh, it hooks, it's good. Go. Oh, it hooks, it's good.
30, 60, quarter mile,
Okay, 0 to 60 in 2.93, that's fast. This feels like a competitor to the Model S Plaid. 118 kilowatt hour battery, which is very good. So it takes about 20 minutes to replenish 300 miles of range. That's good. Boat here, the Meganis hits 22 knots at open sea with its wavy 550 boat and new 30 kilowatt electric motor. Got a very summery look. Meganis is celebrating its flagship Wave E 550 boat with its most powerful electric motor hitting 22 knots at open sea. Okay, so you have the electric motor here attached to this. You got this kind of hydraulic system here to angle this left or right, I guess. The battery pack here, 10 hours of range, traveling at 3 knots. It's quite fast. If you're pushing this thing a lot, you're not going to get as much range out of it. But just like the Ultra Yacht Duffy, it stayed around 5 miles per hour and it gave you about 12 hours. Compare this with the Meganis, it's somewhat same. You get 10 hours at 3 knots, so it's a little bit lower range, but that motor is a lot more powerful. So it might not necessarily be a bad thing. This thing will go pretty fast, so keep that in mind. Alright, thank you guys. That's everything from me today. I hope you have a good day. Hope you stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. I hope I kept you a little bit more updated on what's going on, some new fun stuff in the electric world, and yeah, stay safe. See you on the next one. Make sure to leave a comment below. I kind of want to hear your opinion on all these. Are you gonna go with the Ioniq 5 or the Tesla Model 3? What do you think about electric boats? And most importantly, what do you think about the Lucid Air? So let me know.